Welcome to Evalou. My voice is back. Yay! Yes, my voice was back from clearing from since the H walk.
Yes.
But yeah, today we saw WWE Extreme Rules, World Pay-Per-View, and a lot of stuff happened in today's pay-per-view. Mostly is extreme. Mostly it's not extreme.
No, it was mostly extreme.
It was not mostly extreme. Not everything was extreme.
Well, not everything, because in every Extreme Rules pay-per-view, not all the matches are extreme. That happened last year, happened the year before.
Still, there was nothing much extreme. But
yes,
we're gonna talk about the main shows that happened. So we did not see the kickoff because I don't think there was any matches in the kickoff. So we're gonna get through it and talk about the first match that happened in this paper. This match is an Intercontinental Championship where the stipulation is that if between Dean Ambrose and The Miz, if Dean gets disqualified, he would get to lose his championship. And this match was a roller coaster.
It was good. It was a good opening match.
It was a good opening, but it was a roller coaster. It's like Miz tried his advantage to get Dean disqualified.
Yeah.
In many ways, he tried to get himself disqualified. He tried
his wife.
Well, technically, he tried to get Dean pop up so he could get himself disqualified. And then I think he low blow him, and there was just so much stuff.
He tried to pull an Eddie Guerrero. Right?
He tried to do the Eddie Guerrero thing, right? He was going to use a chair, but he did the chair. Well, technically, Dean picked up the chair, but Miz was trying to pay innocent. Look, he's about to hit me. Look, he hit me or something like that, and he didn't hit him, of course. So, and then I said he's gonna use his wife to slap him, and she did.
Yeah.
Marie slapped Miz in the face with the referee was going with the Miz was thought that the referee was gonna disqualify Dean because he slapped her own.
And I knew this wasn't gonna work. I knew it wasn't gonna work.
It's not. Well, it's just
because the referee's not stupid. He even said it. He was like, "I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work." So he threw the bitch outside. He threw her out. She left.
Yep, he kicked her out, but she went out because Miz were he there?
She distracted. She was like this. She was still standing there, and the referee was like, "Get out!" Like his back was turned, and so Miz threw Dean Ambrose into the referee to make it look like Dean pushed the referee.
Yeah, he pushed the referee,
and the ref was actually going to ring the bell.
He was walking slowly, going to tell them to disqualify Dean, and then Miz did the scorecard finale and won, and he is now the 7th time Intercontinental Champion for the 7th time. We don't know what's gonna happen. we know they're gonna have a rematch in the next pay-per-view of Jerry Lewis song, which I'm not gonna say it. It is his song.
The Great Bolitas of Fire.
Yeah, it's a great bolitas of fire. Great balls of fire.
Exactly.
But yeah, Miz won.
Yes.
Kind of figured that he was gonna win because the stipulation was just definitely risk. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was a mixed tag team match with Sasha Banks and Rich Swann against Alicia Fox and Noam Dar. And this match was, I don't know, how would you describe it?
It was kind of entertaining.
It was entertaining.
It was kind of entertaining.
Was it long? But like it did its job. It was entertaining for the amount of time that they
both Sasha, Alicia, and Noam Dar and Rich. Oh, and as since it was in Baltimore, Maryland, this is Rich Swann's hometown. So. I was saying that every time there's a wrestler fought in their hometown, they always lose.
It's a curse. Well, Rich Swann broke the curse.
Yeah, so it was an entertaining match, and Sasha did her lead thing on. She was supposed to do it on Alicia, but she did it on Noam instead, which was crazy. and then Rich pulled Dar in the ring, and he did his spinning move that he does. I forgot his name, the finisher.
The Phoenix Splash, something like that.
I think it's something like that. Yeah. And then he won. So the curse is broken. Yay! For now, hopefully.
Until the next person loses in their hometown.
Exactly. But yeah, Rich Swann and
Rich Swann and Sasha.
Yep.
We'll see what happens next. I don't know
Yeah.
if this rivalry is still continuing. We'll see.
Yeah, this is a kind of a random rivalry.
It started with Alicia and Sasha, and then somehow the two guys got involved in the story.
Yeah, because Alicia broke up with Noam, and then now she's back with him, and it's just a weird storyline.
And Corey Grace is like true love. He called their relationship true love.
Their relationship is weird. Like they're odd couple. They're more odder than Beth and Santino.
Exactly.
Because I don't get their relationship.
Yeah.
I don't get this. I don't get it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match
Was the best match ever. Like seriously.
The next match is a Raw Women's Championship match between Bayley and Alexa Bliss, a rematch since Payback in a Kango stick on a pole match, and whoever grabbed the Kango stick was able to use it as a matches. Well, technically they can use anything as a match, but they only use the Kango stick. So this match was meh. I mean, okay, I understand when they try to do with Bayley. I know her character that she's not extreme enough and stuff, but I felt like they could do more time in the match. You know, like it felt rushed.
Yeah, it was short. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it felt rushed, and Alexa was doing much all the beating.
It was one-sided.
Yeah, it was one-sided. So, yeah, it felt a bit rushed. That's what it was.
Yeah, Bayley never got to use the Kendall stick, right? She was, but then Alexa like took it away from her.
I mean, she only hit like few hits like Bailey Belly and some of the moves, and that's it. She didn't do much, you know.
She never did hit her with the Kendall stick.
Nope. So, in the end, Alexa retained her title. So
But I think it's gonna continue. The storyline is gonna work, and I think they're building up to Bayley's extreme side. Like right now, she's still the lovable, huggable character, but I think she's gonna get more extreme. I feel like.
I know she will. I'm just
Maybe
saying.
by
The Great Balls of Fire. And
by then.
Well, I know she will. I'm just thinking. I'm just saying the match was meh. So
Yeah.
it was meh. Like it could be better. I mean, you know, like what I was gonna say. You know. But we're gonna talk about the next match after.
So the next match was for the Raw Tag Team titles with the Hardy Boys defending against Cesaro and Sheamus in a steel cage match. Now this match was crazy. It was really crazy. It was good. This was extreme.
Yeah, so the stipulation in this match is that both members gotta escape the cage. So no pin, no submission. So it was crazy. All over, you know, they all did the moves and so on. And okay, this is what happened. Jeff got out the cage. He got out the cage. He he was the only one that got out the cage. And Matt was still in the cage and with Sheamus and Cesaro, which he said one of them should
I was mad. I would have let Cesaro go so that it was 1-on-1, and then beat up Cesaro as much as I can, and then escape. Like, why would you? If Cesaro is trying to escape, I wouldn't keep him in. Then it's gonna be 2-on-1. So they were both stupid.
Well, the reason why I don't want to say Matt was stupid, but he was stupid. Yes, for not everyone. But Jeff is the stupidest one ever. He was most as stupid as Special when he fought against JBL in the steel cage match. Broke me with the hole. So what happened is that since Matt was being attacked by both Sheamus and Cesaro, and also tried to escape the cage, Jeff would try to help Matt. So what he did instead, he climbed up back onto the cage, did the freaking whisper the wind on both Sheamus and Cesaro, and he was not even getting up. So that's his fault, and Matt would try to get Jeff through the escape through the cage, through the door of the cage, and while Sheamus and Cesaro were climbing up, guess who got
the Hardys were too slow.
The Hardys were too slow. So they lost their World Tag Team Championship. I was so pissed. I was like, are you serious? Like, why Jeff got to go back into the cage? I understand he want to rescue Matt, but still, like he said.
So this is my thing. So Jeff is stupid for getting back in the cage, and Matt is stupid for not letting Cesaro escape. Honestly though, if it was Matt was the one that started it, because if Matt would have let Cesaro leave the cage, then Jeff would have not come in. He wouldn't have not come back. He would have let Matt and Cesaro like stay.
Either way, but still, at least Jeff would have the advantage to not let them escape outside.
But I still would have let one of them escape. You understand? So it's 1-on-1.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Jeff, because he could at least climb not in the cage, but he could at least climb up the cage from the outside, and then if you can see want to go back in, just fight them outside.
Yeah.
I mean, try to escape. Something like that. But
I would have just left it 1-on-1, but Matt was.
Yeah, you wouldn't have left it 1-on-1, but I'm just saying if one of them, just something like that. Well, we just gotta wait till that. Yeah. Is that the?
I got this from
the live show,
Road to
right?
WrestleMania.
The Road to yeah. So we gotta wait till the next pay-per-view with People on Fire to get their rematch. And but I heard people said that they will be broken this time after if they not win the title. So
and we know who's gonna turn who.
It's not going to happen.
Then how are they just gonna go the separate ways and be like, bye, see you later?
Yeah, they're gonna go there to do their single matches.
So there's not gonna be no breakup, like no attack or turn or heel turn.
We don't want to see. I don't think it's gonna happen.
They always do it.
It's not gonna happen.
It's happened twice before.
It's not going to happen. At any time Matt turned on Jeff, it's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen. I'm serious. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Let's see.
It's not going to happen. So yeah, Sheamus is on one of the tag titles. So we can talk about the next match that happened.
I'm done. Well, did it? Elias said we don't have to talk about that.
No, Elias says it.
We could mention it, but we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, he was performing in
Oh, it's still recording?
Oh.
No, leave it in. So the next match, this is you, right? So this is the next match.
No, I did that tag.
No, that was me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, that whole.
Oh yeah, so the next match, the next match was a submission match for the Cruiserweight title between Neville and Austin Aries. And this match was pretty good. It was not much wow factor, much extremeness because
they did this last year with Natty and Charlotte submission match. And
yeah, but at least they did some more stuff outside.
They did too.
Yeah, but they do more stuff extreme. So Charlotte and it was even no both.
But this match was pretty good.
Yeah, both guys do their thing and try to submit each other. But at the end, Neville tried to cheat again by grabbing the referee, and this time he did the submission that movie that I was called on Austin and retained the Cruiserweight title. Yeah. So pretty much this whole pay-per-view is for now is heels are winning. Again, from payback. Raw, you need to catch some faces to win in the next pay-per-view, something like that. Because SmackDown is ahead of you. So, but we're gonna talk about the next and the last match that happened.
So the main event was an Extreme Rules Fatal 5-Way match with the winner facing Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at Great Balls of Fire. And every time we say it, it's gonna be funny.
It's funny. It's a real ass name. That's what it is. I don't know why. And it's funny because during commercial they actually play his song.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the theme song. So
if it is the theme song, that'd be funny.
So it was between Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. And this match was
the best match ever. The best match of the night.
Yeah. And they got extreme. They definitely got Extreme. They didn't use the weapons that we normally that they would use in Extreme Rules match, but that's ECW days, not ECW days.
I'm not saying they had to be bloody. I'm just saying they need to use something.
Well, at least someone.
When we went to WWE, we saw Extreme Rules matches.
That's because that's independent wrestling. That's not WWE.
But still, they were not bleeding it out. They still use stuff that extreme enough, like a garbage can or bottle or something. Something. Extreme Rules match. I'm just saying, Extreme Rules match.
Extreme.
Like use something to hurt each other. I'm not saying to kill them. I'm just saying.
They use stairs. They use chairs. Roman speared them through the wall. They broke the stand. They broke the announce table.
That was the highlight part when Roman speared both Samoa and Finn on the barricade.
And then Seth Rollins did the front splash from the top rope to the table.
Which we know because they already said that part. I'm just saying for that part with the spear, that was crazy.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere, but yeah, I mean, could have been on my screen, but could be more extreme.
It was fine. I liked it.
It could be more extreme. But yeah, the match was crazy. Yeah. Samoa and Bray tried to work together for a whole 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was. And it was a point that they always keep saying that there's so many superstars who does super kick and suicide dives. So every time when they do suicide dive, I always say suicide dive, suicide dive, suicide dive. So like Seth Rollins, he does suicide dive. So
he did like 3 or 4 times.
He did 3 or 4 times in this match. So he was gonna do a suicide dive of both Bray and Samoa, but Bray kind of shoves Samoa. So you get the one that hit on the suicide dive. Yeah. So they end up fighting each other at the end, which
And then Roman went crazy with all those Superman punches.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell?
He Superman punched Rollins, Balor, and Bray, and it was just crazy. And then I think he speared Bray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he speared Bray, and Bray with his sister Abigail. And Seth didn't use his finisher. He would try to use his finisher on Roman, but they were reversing. And he also tricked, he kind of hurt his knee when he did the fast blast on the table. So.
And then Finn was gonna do the coup de grace. Yeah. Well, he did it actually.
He did it, but Samoa.
He did on Roman, and then Samoa broke it up by doing the lock.
That move, the something lock.
That lock,
but
the Samoa lock.
Yeah.
So passed out, and then
Samoa Joe is the #1 contender. This is an unexpected win. I didn't think Samoa was gonna win. I thought Finn was gonna win. I thought Roman was gonna win. Technically, I was thinking Roman was gonna win because it was really planned that Roman and Brock was gonna face each other for the Universal Championship, but. Yeah, Samoa Joe is #1 contender. So this is my prediction for now of Samoa Joe. I think he's gonna be the next point in time.
So you think Tony is gonna turn over?
I think Samoa is gonna be the next point in time. Maybe. That's my prediction. We don't know. It's my theory, because Paul Heyman did one with CM Punk, and he went with Jack Swagger, right? No, not Jack Swagger.
It was just CM Punk and
there was another person he was with. He was part of Paul Heyman guy besides Brock.
Oh, wasn't it that Curtis Axel?
Yeah.
That didn't last long though.
That didn't last long, but yeah, Samoa Joe is #1 contender. This is gonna be interesting for the next review of Great Balls of Fire. We're keeping it up because it's a real name. So yeah. So, what do you think of Extreme Rules?
I will give it a B+. Only because of Bailey and Alexa. I understand what they were doing with the character, but it could have been a little longer. And yeah, I mean that and
well,
oh, and then the random thing up with Elias Sampson. That was dumb. They could have used that time for another. They could have used that time for Bailey and Alexa.
I don't know why they added his promo in.
I thought it was a match.
I thought he was fighting. I'm like, is he fighting somebody? I thought he was fighting a jobber, something like that,
Yeah.
in the pay-per-view. But I would give it a B because Alexa and Bailey match could have been longer. Could have been a little better. You know, I mean, like, you know, I want Bailey to have her, like, you know, her revenge on, you know, something to get her title back, especially losing her hometown and, you know, being made fun of, you know, just like that. I understand that she's not extreme. Yes, I know she's like too friendly, she's hugger, stuff like that. But at least, you know, she show her more compassion, like how she was in NXT when Shasta keep provoking her, like, you know, when she's nothing, she's worthless, you know, all the stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it felt like they holding Bailey back, like thinking that she is a weak link,
Right.
again. And I felt like, I'm like, but you know, she was Raw Women's Champion before, so I just don't know why they just letting her be like that. So, but you know, let's just hope they improve the matches if she's gonna fight Alexa again in next pay-per-view. The best matches were, of course, the main event and the steel cage match was really good. The cruiserweight title was really good. I mean, it's not the best, but it's really good. And the Intercontinental Champion, it was entertaining. It was entertaining, but it was pretty predictable because we knew Miz was gonna.
I didn't think Miz was gonna win. I thought somehow Dean was gonna find a way to win because he usually finds a way to like overcome the odds. So I thought Dean.
It's the Miz. How many times they fought each other like
yeah, and every time Dean outsmarted him. So I thought it was gonna be the same way.
Let's just see what happens in the next pay-per-view with those two.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what to expect about with Samoa Joe because he is it's just surprising that he is the number one contender. And then go against Brock Lesnar, because that's gonna be the first time ever they get a face each other.
So he should give him a challenge. He's gonna give him a challenge.
To see what happens. See what happens. Well, anyway, guys, so I'm gonna give it a B plus. So you guys, what do you guys think about Extreme Rules? You guys like it? Dislike it? What do you guys expect of the next pay-per-view upgrade? Well, the next pay-per-view we're gonna talk about is Money in the Bank, which I cannot wait. You know, it's you know, seeing the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match ever. So we can witness everything on TV or on the network. Yeah. So I can't wait for that. And then definitely Great Balls of Fire. Or what's he always saying, Becky? Straight fire.
Yeah. Great balls of straight fire.
Great balls of straight fire. But yeah, what do you guys think about it, you guys? What you guys thought about the matches? What you guys thought about all heels winning? Were you disappointed that Jeff couldn't escape the cage and stay out of the cage instead of going back in? For real. So anyway, guys, gotta go. My laptop's dying, so I had to leave. So anyway, guys, see you in the next pay-per-view.